10 robot mower brands. 5 will drain your wallet with weak navigation, fragile cutting systems, and warranty support that disappears when you need it. 5 deliver the long-term reliability that justifies every dollar. We ranked them on navigation, cutting durability, app reliability, parts availability, and whether the company stands behind the product when something fails. Let us start with the 5 worst. Works built the Landroid on cheap, aggressive pricing and a feature list that looks impressive in a YouTube thumbnail. Models sit between $700 and $1,600, and the app interface is slick. The problem starts with the fragile cutting module, a spinning disc with 3 small razor blades that requires replacement far more often than competitors using traditional pivoting blades. Owners report blade replacements every 4 to 6 weeks on lawns with any texture at around $15 per set. The navigation relies on a perimeter wire, which means installation is a full weekend project. And if that wire breaks, the mower is dead until you find the fault. Repair shops note a recurring pattern of motherboard failures after sustained moisture exposure, a serious flaw in a machine designed to run outdoors. The unit warranty runs 2 years, but the battery is covered for only 1 year. Works support response times draw consistent frustration in owner communities, with multi-week waits on replacement parts reported across Reddit and the Better Business Bureau. Number 9. Greenworks Optimo. Greenworks trades on eco-friendly branding and a low entry price, with Optimo models starting around $600. On a flat lawn, it performs adequately. Push it onto slopes, obstacles, or dense grass, and it struggles. Owners on lawn care forums report slope navigation above 25 degrees causes the mower to stall or retreat. The companion app draws repeated criticism for connectivity drops and scheduling failures, meaning the mower does not run when it is supposed to. Parts are thin and authorized dealers are scarce, and repair shops report turnaround times of 3 to 4 weeks because parts ship from the manufacturer rather than local stock. The 2-year warranty excludes wear items and battery degradation, which are the failures owners actually encounter. The brand has not invested meaningfully in its robotic platform, and it shows. Number 8. McCulloch Rob. McCulloch is a name with history, but the Rob series is a lesson in coasting on a legacy. Sold primarily in European markets and available through third-party US retailers for $900 to $1,400, the Roby line uses navigation technology that competing brands moved past years ago. The wire-based boundary system is slow to set up and unforgiving when damaged. Owners report unreliable charging station contact, leading to mowers sitting in the rain with a dead battery because the dock failed to connect. Husqvarna Group owns McCulloch, but invests its robotic development almost entirely in the Automower line, leaving the ROB as a discontinued platform afterthought. US parts support is effectively gray market. Owners report 6 to 8 week waits for components shipped from European warehouses. The machine feels like it was designed in a different decade, because the underlying platform essentially was. Robomow positions itself as heavy-duty for larger lawns, and its RS and RC series handle bigger properties than most budget competitors. But the machines are loud. Owners report operating noise around 75 decibels, while 55 to 60 decibels is standard. Early morning or late evening mowing becomes a neighbor problem. The perimeter wire setup is complex, and the app is frequently criticized for crashing during firmware updates. Some owners report being locked out of their mower scheduling entirely after a failed update, requiring a full factory reset and reinstallation of the wire mapping. For a machine priced between $1,000 and $2,000, these are fundamental failures in user experience. The 2-year warranty does not cover software lockouts because they are classified as user resolvable. Yard Force is sold through major retailers at prices that look like a sensible mid-range option, typically $500 to $1,200. But behind the reasonable price is a support infrastructure that barely exists. Owners report 2 to 3 months between submitting a warranty claim and receiving a resolution. Replacement parts are difficult to source, and the authorized dealer network is thin enough that most owners are on their own when something breaks. And things do break. Owners report rain sensor failures that either strand the mower in shelter when conditions are perfect, or send it out in heavy downpours when it should stay docked. Cutting performance on uneven terrain is inconsistent, and navigation logic repeats the same paths, leaving strips of longer grass. Yard Force is the brand most likely to disappoint buyers who did their homework on price but not on support. Number 5. Ego Power Plus Mowox. Ego built its reputation on battery technology, and the Mowox brings that expertise to robotic mowing. At $1,400 to $1,900 depending on coverage, the Mowox operates quietly, handles lawns up to half an acre, and runs without boundary wire on GPS-enabled models. Owners praise cut quality, and Ego's dealer network, the same one that services its push mowers and chainsaws, means service is accessible without shipping components across the country. The navigation is not the most sophisticated in the category, but it is reliable, and boundary setup completes in under an hour. The 2-year unit warranty matches segment standard, and Ego's battery warranty extends to 3 years, above standard. Parts turnaround averages 5 business days through the dealer network. For mid-sized residential lawns, the Mowox earns its price. Number 4. Stihl iMow. Stihl's iMow benefits from the same dealer infrastructure that makes Stihl power tools trusted by professionals. Pricing runs from $1,700 to $2,800, with the iMow 5 EVO covering lawns up to 1 acre. Setup is straightforward, with guided boundary wire installation completing in 2 to 3 hours. Cutting results are praised for evenness, and a Stihl dealer is rarely more than 30 miles away in most U.S. markets. Owners report multi-season durability without significant failures, with several reporting trouble-free operation across 4-year and 5-year ownership windows. The 3-year unit warranty exceeds segment standard, and dealer-installed units include a 1-year service warranty on the installation. The iMow is not the cheapest, but serviceability alone separates it from most of the field. Number 3. Bosch Indego. Bosch's Indego uses a logical, lane-by-lane mowing pattern instead of the random navigation most competitors rely on. The result is more efficiency and a cleaner visual finish. The Indego M Plus 700 retails around $1,200, and the S Plus 500 sits at $999, putting Bosch in a competitive range without the support compromises that usually come with it. Owners highlight cut precision and scheduling reliability with Alexa and Google Home integration that works without the connectivity drops plaguing competitors. Bosch backs the product with a 3-year unit warranty and 2 years on the battery, and the app earns high marks for stability across firmware updates. Parts ship through Bosch's existing tool distribution network within 3 business days. For homeowners who want order and predictability, the Indego consistently delivers. Momotion's Luba is the name most buyers overlook, and it is the most counterintuitive entry on this list. The Luba operates wire-free without boundary wire, using RTKGPS and vision-based navigation to map your yard with centimeter-level precision that established brands have not matched at this price. The standard Luba 2 starts at $1,499, and the all-wheel drive model runs to $2,999. Owners report accurate boundary maintenance season after season, slope performance up to 75% gradient on all-wheel drive models, and a support experience that responds within 72 hours. The 2-year warranty is comprehensive, and Momotion ships replacement parts domestically from U.S. warehouses, with components arriving within 4 business days. Early adopter communities describe the Luba as the most capable robot mower available for residential use, particularly on complex properties with slopes or wooded edges that defeat every other brand on this list. Husqvarna invented the robot mower category in 1995, and it has never stopped refining it. The Automower line runs from the 115H at $1,299 up to the 450X EPOS at $5,499 for commercial installations handling multiple acres. Build quality is proven across 3 decades of real-world use. Owners report machines running reliably for 7 to 10 years with routine blade changes and seasonal maintenance. It is the longest documented operational life in the category. The dealer network is the strongest in the segment, with over 1,300 servicing locations in North America. Parts availability is committed for a minimum of 8 years. Post-production in writing through Husqvarna's service documentation. GPS-assisted navigation on premium EPOS models is best in class, with centimeter-level boundary accuracy that competes directly with Motion's RTK system. Third-party repair shops call the Mower the easiest to service, and the most likely to be worth fixing rather than replacing. Across all 10 brands, one pattern is undeniable. In robot mowers, support infrastructure is not a bonus feature. It is the only thing that separates a trusted machine from a costly mistake. Marketing cannot hide thin parts networks, fragile electronics, or vanishing warranties. The brands at the top of this list built dealer networks, parts pipelines, and service standards before they built marketing campaigns. The brands at the bottom did it in the opposite order. Which robot mower brand has earned your trust? Tell us below.